¿Qué onda todos? Welcome back to Vivalavidamakeup. My name is Vivalavidamakeup for those of you who don't know me. As you have probably seen from my previous video, I am wearing the same clothing. I did this blue eye look inspired by ARTHROGRYPOSIS, that if you saw my previous video, blue is the color for ARTHROGRYPOSIS. If you want to know what ARTHROGRYPOSIS is, please make sure to go check out my previous video where I talk about ARTHROGRYPOSIS. But without further ado, let's jump into this video. As always, I start by priming my face with the Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector by Becca and just applying it in circular motions all around my face. For foundation, I'm using the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin in the color Y305. As you may recall from previous videos, I used to use the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus foundation. However, that one got discontinued, so I am now using this one. This is my second time using it, and so far I like it. I like that it has that matte finish. However, it's not as full coverage as I would like. It is buildable, so you can achieve it, but I wish we wouldn't have to use that much product to make it full. For concealer, I'm using the Radiant Creamy Concealer by NARS in the color Custard. I'm putting the concealer under my eyes, bringing it down towards my nose and feathering it out. And then just having my mom blend it out with the same foundation brush. Per usual, I am going to set my face with the Studio Fix Powder Plus foundation from MAC in the color NC30. Just going in with the powder brush in circular motions. Now that I have set my face with the powder, I am going to reset it with the mattifying setting spray from Cover FX. Now that I have set my face, I like to use the translucent powder by Laura Mercier and just apply that under my eyes and on the smile line, just so that the makeup doesn't crease as much. I noticed that lately it's been creasing, and sometimes even the powder doesn't do it, but it definitely controls it more than if I didn't apply it. For mascara, lately I've been using the Bad Gal Bang by Benefit. Just applying that on the lashes and going over them on top so I can get more volume. And don't forget the inner and outer corner of the eyes. I've been loving this mascara lately because it leaves my eyelashes voluminous. And as always, for the eyebrows, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the color Chocolate. And I just go ahead and line the top and bottom first. And then I go ahead and fill them in. So now that I have my eyebrows outlined and filled in, I just comb them out to blend them out a little more. Now I'm just going in with the small brush and the concealer from NARS to clean up the bottom part of my eyebrow. And with whatever's left on the brush, as always, I just clean up the front and blend whatever's left on my eyelid with my finger. For liquid eyeliner, I'm using the Line Stiletto by Maybelline, and as always, I start by lining the outer part towards the end of my eyebrow, then doing a triangle on the outer part of my eye to then just line it. I must say though that the hardest part of doing my makeup with ARTHROGRYPOSIS is doing the eyeliner. This definitely took a lot more practice. For the longest time, I would only line my lash line and not do a wing because I just found it impossible. But practice eventually made me do it, and here we are now with the winged liner. Now I am priming my eyes with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and I'm just applying that with the applicator. And as you all know, this is my favorite part. Now I'm just blending the eye primer with my finger. For my transition color, I am starting with the color Boo Boo from the Dream Palette by Sigma in collaboration with Beautyybird. I'm just applying that on the crease in circular motions. Honestly, the thing that motivated me to learn to do makeup was who doesn't like makeup, right? But the creativity that people have when doing their eyeshadow. So honestly, yes, eyeshadow was what drove me in. I felt like getting a pink tone, so I'm going in with the color Ambidextrous from the Dream Palette as well, and just applying that on the crease. I am going in with a purple, so I am using the color Apartamento 512 from the Dream Palette as well. I'm going back with Ambidextrous and applying it a little bit over Apartamento 512 just so it blends more. Going back with the brush that I applied Boo Boo with, I'm just blending it out without applying any additional product. I'm now going back with the NARS concealer to cut my crease. So I just go ahead and apply it on my eyelid. I look up to see how far it'll cut. And it marks it right there. And I'm just going in with this brush to blend it and outline it a little more. And then just blending it with my finger after. I'm not great at cutting my crease. So I'm just going with Apartamento 512 and lining a little bit over the cut crease so it looks more sharp. Next, I'm going in with the Masquerade palette from Juvia's Place. And I am going in with the color Dahlia, which is the blue. And I am first focusing that on the outer corner. Let me tell you all, a little bit goes a long way. This color is very pigmented. Next, I am going in with the color Sola, which is from the Masquerade palette as well. And I am just applying that over the blue, just so it nicely blends. I'm going in with the color Hice, which is a very light color. And I'm going to apply that in the inner part of the eye. I want to deepen out the outer corner a little more so it looks darker. So I am going in with the color Fearless from the Dream palette, which is just a black color. I'm focusing that on the outer corner. For the brow bone, I am going to use the color Frenchie from the Dream palette, which is a beige color. And I'm just going to apply it with the fluffy brush, that way it all starts blending together. Since we are on the blue train, I am going to go ahead and add the Dahlia color, which is the blue, underneath my waterline. For eyeliner, I am using the Lasting Line Long Wearing Eyeliner from Bare Minerals. I like the cat eye look, so I'm going back with the Line Stiletto liquid eyeliner from Maybelline and just extending it outward toward my nose. Now that my brows and eyes are done, I am going to go ahead and take off the translucent powder. Moving on to bronzer, I am using the Hoola from Benefit. And I am going in back and forth as well as in circular motions. For blush, I am using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Berry Adore Blush Trio. And I am using the color on the far right, which is more of a peachy tone. And that color is called Desert. Going back with the powder brush, I'm just going to blend the blush. That way it doesn't look so harsh. I am going to use the Fenty Beauty highlighter in the name Hustle a Baby. You can never go wrong with too much highlighter, especially for pictures. I don't contour my nose, but what I've been doing after I apply the highlighter is just use whatever product is left on the contouring brush and apply it on my nose, just so it gives it a little bit more of definition. Today's liquid lipstick is from Morphe and it is in the color Peanut. Lately I've been loving this liquid lipstick. It just goes with any look. Now that my face is completely done and I won't be doing anything around the eyebrows, as always I like to leave the tinted brow gel for last. And I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Tinted Brow Gel in the color Chocolate. So once I am all done, I go back once again to finally set the entire face with the mattifying setting spray from Cover FX. Okay, so this is the final look. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. And if you have not already watched my ARTHROGRYPOSIS video, please make sure to go check it out. And as I always say, puro pa adelante y nada pa atrás, mi gente. Don't forget to comment, share, like, and subscribe. Hasta la próxima. Bye.
Se me atoró el gallo, yo creo.
Sácatelo para corretear.
Como dijo el otro.
No me lo vas a echar en la
Te
cara.
lo voy a echar en la cara que te quite.
Se me hace mucho que no grabo, que se me olvidó.
Esa es la Michelle, aquí está, la buscan.
Presente.
Es la música de ella. ¿Qué morro será ese que pasó ahí?
Me andan pasando.
Ay, come caca ya.
¿Cómo me has mandado a comer caca?
Pues sí, porque se cayó.
Ya llegaste a cagar el garrote. Vecina, algo en tu cara me lo olvidó. Me parece que les digo que hagan ruido.
Allá mi mamá, mi papá
Y la chona. Caminando y miando. Hey, hey, caminando y miando. Hey.